good start.
Live from New York City. It's Saturday Night Live. That might be copywritten. That might be something else. There we are.
Pretty.
I see us.
That's good. I see us too. I don't really need to see us there though. So I'm just going to pause that and leave it up for the comments.
Yep. Okay. All right. So I've gotten everything cut up.
That's good.
I'm going to start with the interior pieces first.
I actually ended up finishing a bag yesterday and made most of this one yesterday as well.
You did?
I did. I made a rainbow Baphomet with teal.
There we go. Hopefully that'll. I've got so much junk all over my table.
It happens. I'm not judging. And I make these with a magnet in the middle, not a zipper.
Yeah, I'm going to do mine with a magnet too. Theo doesn't need a zipper.
I am loving the magnet in the middle. And then I've put small magnets on the outside because I want to use them up because I'm probably not going to stock them again. I'm just going to stick to one size, but rather than like wasting them, I'm going to use them.
And these are the zipper pulls she chose. Okay. Extra zipper shape if I need it.
I think it's quite cute. I like Rowena. I will be charging $120 for mine if anybody's asking.
See, are you paying me $120 for yours? She's like, no. I'm not going to charge that much for mine anyway, because I think all mine is canvas pretty much, except for a little bit of accent. So this is a print that I had.
Outside is vinyl on all of them, actually.
Hi, Christine. Yeah, so you see here, I've had this for a while.
That's
and
pretty.
I decided to go ahead and just use it for her bag because she loves books.
Well, I had a little bit more of this left over. So I'm like, oh, I can fit my 2 panels and get my straps. And I think there's enough to make some little bag charms. And I've already dropped something on the floor. It's got to be a record for me. I'm also thinking of getting rainbow hardware because I don't really need as many colors as I've got. Nobody ever really orders it.
Nobody orders a rainbow?
Or gun. No, for me personally, most people order gold or gunmetal. Nobody's ever requested gold unless it's like a Harry Potter vibe. And some people request silver, like I like silver, so I'll be keeping that. But generally speaking, how many people request silver hardware? For custom orders, that is.
What did I do with? Oh, there it is. I was like, I know I have it.
I'm live, sweetie pie, on the internet. Just let him walk around wherever he wants.
That's what cats do.
My cat flushed the toilet yesterday. Your cat what? Well, don't yell. I just explained
the toilet.
And you're coming out here screaming. He flushed the toilet at like 10 o'clock last night.
I'm guessing it was an accident.
I don't know. He really likes water, so it might not be. He hasn't wanted to talk to me all morning. The second I'm live.
Oh, that's just how it goes.
Apparently.
I'm trying to figure out how to angle to this because I have a new setup. Okay, I think that's fine. Anyway. Just because I'm trying to. I have so much clutter around me. It's just this little room has just become a catch-all for everything.
Well, this is why I've been ripping things off, like the shelving, and I'm like, all right, we're using it or we're selling it, and this is where I'm at. It's feeling quite freeing. I'm probably going to sell most of my HTV because I have a DTF machine and I will not be weeding in the foreseeable future. Like, I know that about myself.
Yeah.
Why would I weed it when I can just print it in full color? So I'm probably just gonna
Extra sound. Your sound is better now that you moved your camera. Oh, good.
I'm gonna lay it all out. You what?
My sound is better. Yay.
Yeah, well, because it's close up, that makes sense. And I'm just loud, so it's not really an issue. But no, so I think I'm going to just bundle up all my HTV and sell it. And then I have all of that space for something else. Because why would I hoard it for the next 6 months? I'm not going to use it. I tried, actually, I was going to make a real video of me making a Chaos Goblin sticker for my car. I had one 12-inch sheet of green sticker vinyl left. I cut three times it stuffed up. So we scrapped that idea and I deleted all the videos and I cracked it. The first time it I don't know, cut too harshly. The second time it didn't cut deep enough and wrecked it. And the third time it all stuck to itself while I was trying to weed it and I wrecked it. So I have essentially given up on that plan. Frustrated me. And then I'm like, and how much longer am I going to do this crap? The blade's not that old, so we can't even blame it on that.
Yeah, that'll be kind of, I don't know.
And so it'll go the same way as the embroidery machine. It'll sit there for ages. I'll look at it, never use it, and it's a waste of space.
Yeah. Yep, I'm with you. I'm definitely destashing a lot of stuff myself. I just can't anymore.
I was also very proud of myself. I went to Spotlight yesterday morning and I spent $10.80 and then left the building. I bought exactly the amount of fabric needed for the 2 bags that I was doing. And then I left the building without looking at or buying anything else.
That's awesome.
So proud of me. Because let's be honest, I have enough stuff here mostly. Like the occasional stuff I need. Like for the next bag that I'm going to do, it's Tigers. It was an Inklings in the Fabric, Inklings in the Kraken vinyl that I got. And it's Tigers floating in the water. And I had nothing that matched for a lining, like not even close. So I bought 70 centimeters of fabric just for the lining. It's quite good.
Just for the lining. Yep, that's all you needed. And did you make those yesterday or today?
What? Oh, it's going to be
one of the ones you made?
No. So yesterday I bought the lining I bought was this gloriousness for the Baphomet rainbow with teal because I thought that was really cool. And then I've got an Alice in Wonderland and a tiger left to do next year.
Okay. I remember the Alice in Wonderland one.
So the average cost for quilting cotton when it's not on sale in Australia is at Spotlight, it's about between 20 and 27 per meter. And then at like fancier boutique stores, I guess, is around $36 is the average. So if you want to buy a meter of quilting cotton, depending on what shop you go to, it's about between 20 and 36. So, but I only ever really buy it on sale or clearance. So my 2 that I bought were $8 and $9 a meter because they were on sale. One was clearance, I think. Yeah, the Tigers was clearance, and the Baphomet blender, they were having a sale of $9 blenders per meter. So instead of buying the whole meter and then having that strip of wastage, I bought 70 centimeters and played musical It'll Fit because I told it to.
Oh, goodness.
Linings, I don't tend to I'm never going to go and pay $36 for a lining fabric of a bag. I can tell you that right now. It's the lining. The outside is different. Like if I was buying $36 for here, very different story. Also, would probably only need half a meter, so better. But I'm never paying crazy expensive prices for a lining fabric because nobody pays that much attention to it. Not even us.
I haven't been to a fabric store in over a year.
That's because you.
Well, I can't say that. I went to Hobby Lobby to get
some.
some cottons. Right, Sierra?
Yes.
So I popped my sobriety about 2 weeks ago.
I go with a list and come out with nothing I wanted. I can understand that. I quite often have a list and then look at the stuff and go, oh, you're not on sale and I don't need it so desperately. So then I don't buy it. I'll just wait 3 weeks. So for anyone that doesn't know, Spotlight runs on a 3-week cycle of changing their things. So every 3 weeks there's a new catalog out. They do it just under a month to try and get 2 sales from you per month. That's how it works. And then on weekends they do what's called 2-day deals, but they're only Saturday and Sunday because they're trying to encourage you to come in after work. So my suggestion is if you are only buying sales like I like to do, only shop on weekends. So you can check out the sales. Fabric really very rarely ever goes more than 40% off. That's probably the best you'll get for most fabrics, except fleece and flannelette. And then some of the plainer fabrics go half price a couple of times a year. So if you wanted to stock up on them at that particular point, that's an option too. Another
Yeah,
one done.
I know it's been a while since I've bought fabric. I'm trying to figure out what is this measurement? Hold on.
I'm trying really hard to I have so much fabric. I don't even feel the need to want to buy new things at the moment. I want to use it up. I want to have one shelf of all my vinyls and stuff, not 2 full shelves. It's like they are, 2.4 meters wide. So that's nearly 5 meters long of fabric and vinyl that I have. That's ridiculous. Even as a business, I don't need that much.
It's like, why am I trying to measure something? I have the pattern piece.
We are absolutely going to need a second bobbin. Hey, Bob. So no, I am on the opposite scale. Like I found some other fabrics over there and I'm like, all right, I've pulled them down. I've washed the pink. I've actually got to hang that out after this video. And I want to just use up the things that I'm probably never going to use again. But also, I was talking to Belinda from Brimax yesterday, and Elf has decided to be a different pattern that I'm going to start designing either later today or tomorrow. I got inspired.
Okay.
Elf is going to be like a workshop mat that holds your pattern, your hardware, and all your tools off like the table. And it's going to double so that you can clip on and off different mat selections. It's going to be like a whole thing, and it will be doctored and tailored. So I'm going to use it at markets when I'm doing the charm bar. That's what Elf's going to be now. And I'm thinking the little boxy bag that
for
everyone
magnets.
loves. What?
Oh, sorry. I'm asking Sarah to grab me something from the garage. Look, they look like this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's going to be a problem. Oh, wait.
There you go. I have a whole drawer full of just washers.
These are the same color, but different thread thickness.
Uh-oh. Well, the thinner one you can put in the bobbin.
True.
Yeah.
Or I
Well, I
could
need
just
to
save
do
it for a rainy day.
Oh, those are right. Those are right. Sorry. Yeah. So
But
usually when that
I think
happens
it's
to me, I
whole-
use the thinner one as for my bobbin thread.
It's cool. I'll make it work. There's not much of a bobbin either. I think that's going to end up being like smaller things. I love this bobbin organizer, by the way. I'm obsessed. I had to cut the inserts because the one I bought was the wrong size. But turns out my laser is my friend. Probably not very good for laser, but whatever. It's done now. All right, let's do some bobbins.
We're going to wind some bobbins.
I gotta do probably. Oh, I might do two. Since I've got to do two full bags anyway, I might as well do both of them now. I can hang the other one on my little bobbin keeper.
There they are. It's like, what did they do with it?
Who even knows?
I don't know anymore.
I don't need to know. Just wing it. I wing a lot of things in life. It works out fine.
Yeah.
Be less rigid in the end result, and everything works out.
Yeah, I love this bag. I love the pattern. It's deceivingly big.
It is.
It's like it looks like it shouldn't be big, but then it's like, goodness, what is in this thing? All right, let me see here. There we go.
Just do one bobbin because it's thinner. That's a lot of thread. And I'm okay with one stuff.
My size.
All the things. So we're both making a Rowena by Not a Threads Co. It's quite a cute bag. It's inspired my brain. But then I'm like, oh, what I want to do is it more like a hack. But then it's not my pattern. I can't release it as a hack. That's naughty. So then I'm like, oh. This is the problem with my brain. I have so many ideas, but like floozy. I had a thought the other day. I'm like, floozy, make it smaller, make it enclosed. I've got a change of pockets on the outside. But then I'm like, is that more hacked or more of an original pattern? Because I am changing the size and like a lot of parts of it. And then I'm like, I don't know if it's considered a new pattern or a hack. So I'm just doing none of it.
I would consider that a new pattern.
But then are people going to purchase the new pattern? Or is it just they look at it and go, well, that's similar to that one and I don't want it? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is what's wrong with my brain. I can design anything, but I also need to pay my bills. Or I'm getting a day job and you won't see me anymore. So I'm trying to come up with cool stuff that people actually want. The struggle is real.
It is. It definitely is.
I'd purchase it because it's different. I mean, everything that I try and never really do the same thing unless I'm making like a literal add-on, which I do still think most of the add-ons that I have, actually all of the add-ons I've done have been different enough, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like none of them are just like, you know.
But if you're making it a whole different size and changing things, I think that's a pattern, not necessarily just an add-on.
Yeah. Well, it'd be like all new pattern pieces, but it would look similar. It'd be like if Catalina by Aura Rosa and Floozy by me had a baby, is what it would be. If anybody needs to visualize that. Oh, I haven't picked hardware yet. The tiger is very cute though, for anyone wondering. And then this is my clearance 8 millimeter lining fabric. Because it works enough and it was cheap.
It does.
And they didn't have tiger stripes. I wanted tiger stripes to be ridiculous. They didn't have it.
Mm.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are
I like
different.
that.
I don't know if I'd buy it. But
I like the colors on them too, though.
okay. Do I already have zipper tape? I think I do. Oh, but maybe I've changed my mind. I'm also trying to use up all my zipper tape because I do not need 5 shades of blue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. The question becomes, do I have the right hardware? I desperately need my hardware order to come. Desperately. Because all my rings, I think I found for like the last little dregs off. See, and here we. Oh wait, no, it's fine. I'll shut up. Here they are. 3 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those. There's not that much hardware on these either.
No, it's not much hardware at all, really.
It's 3 zippers, 3 magnets, 3 magnets, 3 zippers, 4 connectors, and if you want to, 4 strap-ins. I don't think I've got any gold strap-ins, guys. Rude. All around rude. Yeah,
Excuse me. Excuse me. I sucked in air the wrong way.
Random stuff. Wow. Bam. I'm not doing bag feet either. I don't know why. I just decided mentally that this bag doesn't have bag feet. Couldn't tell you why.
I don't know. I have bag feet out. I just don't know if I'm going to add them. That's going to be a question for Sierra.
That's fair.
Do you want bag feet on yours?
My bag without it. I feel like the base is a little bit too skinny for me to want bag feet. That doesn't mean that you'll.
I got them. They're here.
No. My magnet that holds on my scissors fell off. And so now all my scissors are scattered to the 4 winds, and it's
She's crying.
really frustrating.
My puppy is in the other room sleeping like what? It's hilarious.
Chaos Goblin scissors. Yes. Sold. I personally have been doing 9-inch zipper. I don't know what the pattern says. I don't necessarily care.
It says 9 1/4.
Oh, there you go. I'm close enough. 9's easier to remember. That's how my brain works. Oh, I was talking to Belinda yesterday. We were video calling. She's designed this really cool thing where your zipper has like little holes to live in. I would love to have a zipper that would fit in that. It holds about 20 different colors. I can't do it yet. I have way too much zipper, but I would love to get to that point. I don't use half the colors I have. You have to do a sale and just sell all the excess. I don't need them. I stick to like the same 9 zipper tapes, which is the problem and why I'm not getting rid of anything.
Okay, so it's this one. And this one right here. I'm making changes to the size because I'm doing it 1 inch instead of. I'm doing 1 inch instead of 3/4 of an inch.
Okay.
Because why
Oh,
not?
I do my strap connectors 2.5 inches from the center, if that's what you're trying to work out. Because I only do 1 inch. I don't have 3/4 inch hardware, and I'm not going to start buying it now. We're not there. No deal.
Oh yeah, what I'm doing now is just measuring out where I'm going to do my cut.
But for what? Oh yeah, because you do the proper way and I don't. Shocker.
Exactly. Sugar.
What? I sew bags the way that my brain likes to sew them. And you know what? I very rarely have issues. So it works for me. Doesn't work for everyone. Yep. Lots of people actually like to follow patterns. I am the opposite and don't like to be told what to do.
That is so true. You're like, you're not going to tell me what to do. And that's that.
Exactly. Oh, also for my next pattern, I'm going to print iron-on rulers so that you can put it on your mat. I've had so many ideas. Now that I have a DTF machine, I'll be like, excellent. You can just iron the ruler on to your mat. And then you've always got a rule with you for when you're measuring zipper tape. Go to a retreat. Who wants to hold a ruler and measure zipper tape? You can just have it right there. It's also going to help me for the charm bar measuring out chains and stuff. It's just going to have multiple uses. I'm excited. But my brain has to finish these because I need these 5 bags for the market that's literally next weekend. The pattern is only a guide. I'm so glad that at least some of you have realized this. Because when I first started, I was like, oh my God, if I don't follow the pattern exactly, the bag's not going to work. That is a lie. Not even a good lie. The reason I do them now, by the way, is so many reasons. 1, gets rid of all the little bits. 2, it makes sure that I can differentiate between the zippers so I don't put one long one and one short one because that would be a disaster. Then this, I am so obsessed with this still. Et Kakai for anyone that wants to know. But it melts, so you fold your zipper in half and then you just take this, turn it on and just melt in a little bit at the center point. And that way you've got no fraying on your zipper and it's easy to see the center. Won't rub off, won't distort anything. I'm obsessed with this plan.
Oh, the little burning thing?
Yeah. Tori's top tools, this would be one of them. Your magnetic with a light rechargeable electric screwdriver would be another one. At least one sew all and snips. Everybody should own these. Literally all of you. Get onto it. Best fallback. Like, I can do so much with them. Everything else is like an optional glorious extra. Essentials right there.
Yep.
These come in all forms. So I have heaps of these because they were gifted to me and I refuse to give any more of them up. And they're all green. And I use them all. Like, I grab for different ones on different days on my moods, pick my color. I regret nothing.
Pick your shade of green.
Yep. Pick my shade of green. So sometimes I go for the fluoro one that's bulky. And sometimes if I'm dark and moody, I reach for like the dark one that looks like lightning. And then this one, sometimes I will just like clip it to my clothes because it can. I also have to be careful about this, make sure I don't stab myself. Yes, you can turn it so that you don't stab yourself, but I'm never going to do that ever. Right?
Like I just dropped mine on my hand. I didn't hurt myself, but I just dropped mine on my hand.
Jolt. The only thing I don't own is the burner. Never remember the name of it. I do have a video with a link, but I can probably go look for that if you want.
The burner?
I love it. It's Kokai. ETCOKEI. It is USB rechargeable. It lasts ages. So I used to have the Thread Zapper brand and you put batteries in and it would last like 2 weeks and then you need a new battery. This one,
That's true.
I think I've charged 3 times since I've owned it and I do use it a lot. Epic. Melts down things really well. You just hold it. It's comfortable in your hand. I wish it came in green, right? But apart from that, love it. It also has like a light up thing so it can show you how flat it is. And then you just recharge it with a USB, whatever shape that one is. Not the C, the old one. Doesn't matter. Still cool. You really won't change your mind. Epic. It's Kakai. That's how I say it. I don't even know if that's correct, by the way. Don't care, to be totally honest, how I'm going to say it. The burning one is amazing, especially if you like need the center of your zip a lot because cutting zip instantly frays it. So to do it that way, you have to cut it and then you have to burn it, but don't overburn it because you can do that too and then get all like char marks. How do I know? I've done it. So there's just better. Just you won't convince me otherwise.
Yeah.
Put it on your Christmas wish list.
Ooh, yeah, that's true. Make yourself a Christmas wish list on Amazon.
I don't think they were that expensive.
Or your local shop.
Or your local shop. Yeah, you can never find them in a local shop is the problem. But got the thread zapper one with the battery. I don't recommend that one. Just because you've got to constantly then replace the batteries, and the battery really doesn't last very long.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Do you see that?
I do see that. That is very cute.
That is freaking epic, Sierra. Oh yeah.
So cute. In a perfect world, I'd like to make a Harry Potter one of these for the market as well. But I'm also I need to pull out all my market shit again.
What's the theme of this market?
It's still the dark side market, but I'm trying to have I think it's the Easter market. So I was going to make freebies to give out. The problem is cleaning the char off the edges. Don't know that I can be bothered, but that is really cute. It's a bunny paperclip, and it moves enough that you can use it as a paperclip. But you've got to sand all the bits, otherwise it's going to make your paper black. So I'm sitting here pondering solutions. I could get a Dremel and like micro sand the whole thing, but it's free giveaway, and that's going to take me hours. I don't want to.
Yeah, for a free giveaway, that's kind of like.
And then I had the thought that I could put dry sand and do like a sandblasting tumbler thing, but I don't own a tumbler.
Oh,
We had some thoughts on that. I'm like, rock tumbler would potentially work. Concrete mixer if I did like all of them at once, but I don't own these things. A paint shaker, but again, I doubt that I can go to Bunnings and be like, hey, can you just put this thing full of sand in your paint shaker? I don't think they like me that much.
No, I don't think they will. They're gonna be like, what are you talking about?
You know, so many things.
They'd be like, what? What are you talking about?
That doesn't sound like it would be financially beneficial. So every time I do a market, I do trinket trading. I mainly trade with the other people, but basically I give away something small and free made from scrap wood that I would otherwise throw away. It's usually something small and ridiculous. So one year it was zombie cat magnets, and my child made them all, colored them all in and made them fun. So it was a project for him. And then when he got to go around and give them out to people, and he really loved it. This year I thought so at Christmas I did something Christmas themed, can't remember right now. But I've also done like a little ladybug, a little leaf that I cut out with a little bug stuck on it. It was very cool. I like to just give out something little and free. It makes the children happy. It makes the other adults happy. And I don't know, not everybody takes one, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it brings
I need a rainbow ribbon.
It brings them joy to see what crazy thing I've come up with each month too, a little bit, which is fine. We love it. It's fun. I do it because it makes me happy to give things away and use up the scraps that would otherwise go in the bin and therefore landfill. And might eventually get to landfill. They might not keep them. But on the other hand, they might think it's the coolest thing ever. So I know one lady has started taking all the ones I do each month, and she's adding a magnet to the back and covering her fridge in all the trinkets that I do every month.
Oh, that's cute.
Right? So someone's enjoying it. But again, I'm happy to make them, but I am not spending hours sanding them. So I need a solution. Magic eraser is good in theory, but my issue is trying to clean in between here, right? Because it's so close together. Usually I just use a Dremel on the outside, but it's the inside bits that's going to potentially wreck your book. So I need a solution to clean it. And my thoughts were violently shaking it in sand.
Let's do brass, because I think that's the closest color to the gold.
This is not how the pattern does this, by the way, people. The pattern has it the way Sandra's doing it. But it takes too long for my brain, and I'm just not interested. It is actually that simple. I'm not interested.
Yeah, it's not very hard. It's just a little bit more time consuming. But
Yeah,
it's kind of cute how it comes together.
But I am all about like quick and easy.
She said she's quick and easy.
There is nothing wrong with that.
There isn't. Now, after this being like my 4th bag doing it this time, it's a lot quicker.
Good. If that way makes you happy, you should absolutely do it.
I think it would be better if this vinyl was so darn thick, but hey. This is a pretty thick vinyl, but it's gloriously gold, so
we
there's
suffer
no
through.
other way.
Like I was using shiny, slippery stuff yesterday. I suffered through. It's pretty. It's worth it.
Yep.
Like, oops, I spaced and Tori spilt the burner. It's now arriving tomorrow via Amazon Prime. I love that for you. I really do. I promise, I don't lie to you guys about what I love. And the more you see it in videos, the more you know I love it, is another good way to kind of indicate that. I love my burner. You can space all you want. You're going to love it too. You just touch it and the zip just, whoop, amazing. And the center of everything is how I do all of my sewing patterns. It's another reason I'm doing
a lot of people do it
my
like
way and
that.
not your way, because you have to measure from the outside, and my brain just doesn't want to. Nobody can make it, apparently. We're both making Rowena's knotted thread coat. Sandra was going to make a goblin, but she wants to make what I'm making.
I know. Tori's always influencing me to do everything.
I'm not judging.
Oh, I know you're not judging. I'm saying you're always influencing me.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm a pushy human.
But really, it was, I was sitting there thinking about like the goblin, and I was like, yeah, I could make the goblin. But my daughter was telling me that she's like, I was like, where's your purse? And she's like, remember my handles broke or something like that. I was like, really? Do you need a new one? I was like, okay, look, that's a great opportunity for me to make a new bag. Twist my arm, why don't you?
Ow, 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 ow. It stabbed me. Ow.
What stabbed you? The cat?
No. The back of the gasket that goes on the back of my bag tag. That's what I get for putting a bag tag on. Freaking stabbed in the finger. Oh. I influence all of you. I do. But I try to do it in like positive ways. Also, crafting makes me happy, and I like to follow my joy. This bag is currently giving me joy. It sparkles.
Hi, Helen. Helen said good morning. I said hello, good morning.
Hey. We're not judging me and my Red Bull anymore.
Nope.
This is my version of coffee.
It's official. She's never giving it up, and when she says she is, don't believe her.
Yeah, I'll give it up for like a week or two, and then it'll be that. Can never fully give it up. It's part of, and I didn't mean to do this, but it is part of me writing a pattern process. I need Red Bull and salt and vinegar chips to write a pattern. And if I don't have those two things, it doesn't happen. I get frustrated and I quit. Not because I don't like to create, but because I want my Red Bull.
She just has a tantrum until she gets her way.
What?
Let's be honest.
Got a thing, right? I put on a bra for you guys. I actually much prefer to sit here in. Has to be tracky pants. It's comfortable. My chair's too scratchy to be in shorts, which means the aircon needs to be on, but it also needs to be on because my roof was leaking yesterday anyway. So like, we're removing moisture from my life. It's fine. T-shirt, preferably no bra.
Last week.
No shoes,
Last week
no
I was
socks.
sitting here sewing with you without a bra. I'm like, I'm not going live. I have no bra on.
I put one on because you guys can like see me. But generally speaking, braless, shoeless, sockless, tracky pants, or pants like flowy pants are sometimes fun too. Not a skirt, too much fabric gets in the way. Red Bull, salt and vinegar chips, and my life is set. Like if my husband ever wants to do me up a basket, all he'd have to do is put little packets of salt and vinegar chips, couple of Red Bulls, and a pair of fluffy pants, and that would be a beautiful birthday gift for me.
What is she doing?
Little basket.
I think there might be a treat in there. Sorry, Luna started scratching at the door, and I'm like, what's she doing?
My cat loves salt and vinegar chips. If I had a pack right now, I could open it, he'd jump here and steal one out of my hand. The dude's weird. It's a weird cat. I mean, it picked me. It picked our family, right? The other ones weren't interested. That one wanted to come home with us. He picked us. He's as weird as us. It's fine. Salt and vinegar chips is absolute jam. I mean, most chips, but he goes extra feral for salt and vinegar.
I'm sure my dog would probably love a lot of different things, but we just don't give it to her.
That's fair.
I give her pig's ears. You know, like the packs of like smoked pig ears that you can get at the store. She loves those.
I love salt and vinegar chips. Ugh. Knuckles is way more fussy. I have offered to give him the same snack for give the cat because I try not to like play favorites. He's not interested. He gets jealous when the cat wants one, but then when I give him one, he doesn't actually want it. He's always been more of a fussy, so
yeah. I started watching this YouTube video of like dogs that choose their owners at shelters.
Did everybody see that?
They're just sitting there. Yeah. They're just sitting there, and then the dog gets released, and then they go and walk up to the person that they want to be with.
That was nearly disastrous. Thought for sure that was going to snap in my face.
Oh, no.
That's why you should move the zips, ladies and gentlemen. Will you start pulling faces on the internet like that? Question is, did I bend the needle?
Oh.
Fine.
You need safety goggles. Safety first, people.
Yeah, I know, right? My fault. I knew I should have zipped it, and I didn't. And that's on me.
Come on, get out of the way. There we go.
Obsidian found his people. He totally did. Tori, you do influence.
Sierra, this is the best bag ever.
I try to be influencing in positive ways. I do.
This bag is awesome. It's coming together.
You don't ever say the word awesome. It triggers a song in my head. The way you say awesome because of your accent, there's a song, You're Freaking Awesome by, I don't even know. It's from the 90s and 2000s. But it triggers every time.
I think this is the first time anybody's ever said I had an accent.
Every time. It triggers the song in my brain.
Okay, so I did that. So now I need my zipper tabs.
You done your handles?
Yeah. Handles are done.
This bag is so
cute. I
cute.
do zippers and zipper tape.
To the market, and I just don't think I cared. It's adorable.
Oh, I gotta put the zipper pulls on. Last time I totally forgot to do that. Remember I sent you the picture? I was like, look what I did.
Yeah. That's why I do them first. Zipper pulls on and zipper tabs on. Works.
She picked the dice. The D&D dice. She picked D&D dice.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Tori, I just
realized
this time instead of magnetic snaps. No, I'm not. I like the magnetic snap in the middle. It's what I'm using on my personal bag, and therefore I've decided that everyone's getting that. I could do it with the zipper. I can't be bothered. I don't want it.
I'm not doing the zipper today.
I don't ever do the zipper. I've decided that this bag is not the zipper closure bag. I'm trying to have different styles.
Yeah, not for the center for sure. For the side pieces, I can see that.
All right, I need the
It's
top
got 3
edge.
compartments. It's got 3 compartments. It doesn't need a zipper in each
It
compartment.
doesn't need a zipper in the top. I'm functioning quite well without a zipper there. I actually think it would annoy me having the tail around all the time. So I am quite happy to not have a zipper. These ones, I do the zipper edges. I never skip that because I like those extra pockets. That's always in it, but I do a zipper closure in the middle. And then I've started doing smaller magnets on the ends because I have 2 sizes, and I'm actually really enjoying that too.
I'm struggling with the zipper today.
I think I want this. Am I being ridiculous? I think I want this as a sparkle.
I know.
I also make this measurement up. I don't know what the measurement is, but I measure up a 1 1/4 inch from the bottom to put my magnets in, because I literally am just making these things up as I go. But they're the same on all the bags, and that's what we're aiming for. And I don't put these in until I've sewed them all on, because I don't want the hardware to get in my way and wreck the stuff. Just if anybody needs to know that too. I'll punch the holes now, but I won't put the actual magnet in it until later. I also don't put the interfacing stabilizer whatever there because it's unneeded because of the type of vinyl I'm using. If I was using different, thinner, more flexy vinyl, I probably would. Just, for those playing along at home.
Yeah. I think interfacing needs to be, like, when you're interfacing, especially a thick fabric like vinyls and maybe even like duck canvas or something, you really need to see where is it being called for and why?
Yes.
Like,
because again,
is it more because it was a thinner kind of thing, or what kind of situation? I am so struggling. 3rd time's a charm.
Of course it is. See, did you just see that moment where I paused there? It wasn't me freezing. I just went, oh, I should polish this off and change the scissors. I'm so just obsessed with engraving
Your
metal.
brain.
I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I'm just obsessed with engraving metal. Did you know?
You can't.
Here's the thing. The F1 Ultra that I can't afford because it's $8,000 will actually do like filigree engraving on zipper pulls. It's no reason to buy it. I don't have $8,000. It's not happening. However, if I had the other one, instead of just scoring it, I could depth engrave zipper pulls. The idea has tickled my brain a lot. Who doesn't want because then I just buy these zipper pulls, and then I can fully just engrave stuff into it. And I'd do it. I don't care if it took an hour. I would do it anyway.
Okay.
Insane.
Oh,
I do love Slasher. I'm never giving up Slasher. Slasher does all the things I need in life.
I swear, this freaking zipper is up to kill me today. It's like it does not want to freaking go in straight.
You've got this.
Sorry.
Try from the other end.
what you said.
Try it from the other end, zip it all the way off, and then go again.
Sorry, I cursed. I mean, it's probably the first time a lot of people have heard me curse.
So remember how I know I've said in a video before, people, not so much Sandra, try and make like multiple bags in a row of the same pattern to see if you like it a lot. This is like bag number 4 or 5 now. Makes everything go so much quicker. Like I am essentially speed sewing this without even trying.
Except for me, I'm mentally challenged today. What's it?
What? You're still struggling?
Yes.
Love the giggle that's coming with it, though.
Samantha said she heard me. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Tattooed Mama said she heard me.
Also,
and I'm doing the other end.
I'm thinking, did everybody see my Chaos Goblin scissors? I'm so obsessed. I am thinking of buying a whole bunch of scissors and having them here to get custom laser engraved. And if I get 5 people say they'd buy some,
there we go.
Because I'm so obsessed. I got AI to create me a Chaos Goblin and then put it on scissors. And I am better now than when I first did the scissors last time. Another important point. All right, and we need, got to do this crap in order, otherwise you're going to mess it up. So, closes that way. That's the front. This goes on the back. Bam. Process everything.
Yeah, the first one I made, my zippers were going in different directions.
I have funnily enough
didn't pay
never
attention.
had that problem because I thought about it from the very, very start. I'm like, no deal. The Tory pocket on the inside goes the wrong way on one of them, but that's because I was night sewing and I should never night sew. That was my own fault.
I pretty much only night sew.
See, I love day sewing, but not between the hours of 12 and 3. And sometimes I can get a second wind at like 4:35, but then I usually have to stop to make dinner. My brain's weird. What AI do you use? So I use 2 because I refuse to pay for them because I'm broke. So I use ChatGPT, which I call Chat because it's easier to say, and I've got everybody else around me also calling it Chat. It's just quicker,
I call it Chat
easier.
too.
So you call it Chat. I've got a bunch of friends that call it Chat. So Chat. So ChatGPT does all the wording and some pictures, but they've limited how many images it will create. So then sometimes I go to Gemini. Gemini is really good that if I took a photo of my tiger fabric, it would actually design me like a DTF to put on the front of a bag. So that's a really cool thing. I've done that a few times with Gemini. So the Gemini is the Google one, but she is terrible. I've decided Gemini is a girl and ChatGPT is a boy. She is terrible at trying to do like the caricatures. I don't know why. I tried. She's just not good at it. ChatGPT is better, but you only get like 2 or 3 pictures a day in 24-hour period. So you have to make sure you're very clear with all the things you want. Like the cover for this live was made by ChatGPT. Yeah. I gave it a photo of me and Sandra and said, make us a cartoon and make me a YouTube cover photo. And then it just did it. And it gave her short blue hair. And I'm like, that's not right. And then it did another one. But it used up 2 of my image things doing it. So I've got no more ChatGPT images today. It's pretty much how that goes.
Yeah, I tried, and the stuff that it came out with me was horrible. Both of mine were like, what is it doing? I don't even know. But I didn't even have a picture of both of us, so maybe that's why.
I didn't have a picture of both of us. I went to your Facebook and stole a picture.
Well, you had better motivation than me because I didn't even think about that.
That's how I do. It's how I made. Oh my god, the video's not out yet, but I made my husband amazing shirts. Wait here. This is a video. I just have to do the voiceover. But I made these are Hawaiian shirts. They were $5 at Silly Sully's. In Townsville, there's Silly Sully's where nothing's over $5 in the shop. So these were like $40 on the tag. I got them for $5 each. And then I took, with hubby's help, we took 3 photos of him and his 2 friends. And then I said to Chat to make it an AI picture. And I now have this and it looks like them. And so I put it on the pocket and they got a big back piece as well. So they all have matching shirts in their sizes. Is that not the coolest thing? I'm so obsessed with Neville. Neville being the DTF machine.
That is awesome.
How else was I going to make it look like her if I didn't give it a picture of her? Is that not what Facebook's for, to steal photos and do these? I did this for these guys too. I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I made 3 matching shirts for the boys. If you don't want me stealing photos of you to make glorious things, don't add me to Facebook where I can have access.
Yeah.
How else do you think I got coasters of your children that I sent you?
You know, I love
from your
those.
Facebook. Steal them from your Facebook.
You're just giving my husband ammunition to sit there and say, see, that's why you shouldn't be posting stuff on Facebook.
Yeah, no, you should. I need lots more photos of you. One's, recent. I need to take more photos of me. It's on my list of things to get to. Currently, I have no makeup on, so we're not doing it now. 1/2 of the bag. Actually, and this is about the point where I also sew the base on. And then we're going to do the Tory pocket.
Where do you put the Tory pocket?
Feeling it's the deadpan way I stole it. It's because it's okay. I mean, I know I'm amusing, but it's fine. I needed it, so I took it. If you don't want me to have access, unfriend me. Literally how that works.
Do you really want me to unfriend you?
No. But you need to understand that I will continue to steal photos and do things with them and then send it to you.
Oh, because, I mean, if you want me to, I can.
That's how this now works, right? If it's on Facebook, it's mine. You want to put a photo of you on a costume? I am absolutely going to take that, print it on something and send it to you. Whether it's a tote or something else ridiculous, I will do it because I can.
Oh my goodness. I've never posted these pictures because, my husband is very private, but we dressed up as I was Angel and he was Stitch.
Where's the photo? I need the photo.
It's not published publicly. My husband will not. Nope.
Surprise and send it to me.
She's like, do not post that picture.
Do it. Send it to me, and then I'll turn it into something physical, and I'll make it into a video, and it'll be out there anyway. You did it. People saw you. Embrace your happy.
It was like the first time he's ever dressed up for me for Halloween because we were on a Disney cruise.
Embrace your happy. Honestly.
Yeah. He was adorable. It was a huge Stitch. And that was Angel. It was so funny. I'll send it to you.
Stitch is very in at the moment. There's Stitch stuff everywhere.
I know. Stitch is everywhere right now. I'm like, you people are taking my Stitch. You're taking my Stitch. My husband bought me a little Stitch for Valentine's Day.
Such a passion for Stitch. And I don't have a passion for anything that much. It's very disheartening. I require more passions, I think.
Well, you like green and skulls and horror. Which reminds me, I gotta send you your package.
That's right. There's no hurry.
I know.
I gotta send my package to my tattoo artist. My tattoo artist, who's actually just my friend, but she's also a tattoo artist. So we did a swapsy. She did the griffin on my neck and filled in more of my stars. And in exchange, I made her some stuff. Well, she's coming back in March. So I'm fairly confident I'm getting more tattoos in March. Don't know what I'm getting yet. We haven't got that far. Something fabulous. It's stretched. I'm not dealing with it. So yes, I just cut it off. If anybody was watching that. It's fine.
Ooh, she cut it off.
Totally did. Oh, I miss my Tory Pocket template. I have ordered another one through Brimax, but she's printing me a 3D printed skeleton ribcage bag. I have to make a lining. It'll be fine. I'm obsessed. So I'm waiting for her to print that and then she'll send me everything and I am more than happy to wait. So it's a bag, right? And it's bone colored and it looks like, and then the rib cage kind of opens to get into it. I like weird things. I feel like we could put weird in a category and that would be me. Horror movies. I literally, to relax yesterday, watched Alien 3 with Sigourney Weaver.
I have never seen any of the Alien movies. You will die. I will die.
Really? I mean, the breaking out of the chest is pretty gloriously graphic, but other than that, a lot of like suspense and stuff. I don't know.
I tried watching Predator one time.
I love Predator.
Oh my god! I swear I had nightmares for weeks.
I love Predator.
I'm too anxious. I have too much anxiety for that.
I've been watching all the Predators about 2 weeks ago. It was awesome. And I just watched the new one, actually. That wasn't even scary, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay, so I did that. Okay, so if I want them to go same directions, I have to flip it.
What are you trying to do? So put them on opposite sides when they're sitting in front of you.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
That's why I put them at the same time. I clip them at the same time and then sew them when I'm ready. Oh, I love that I sharpen these. Went out to my husband's shed and sharpened my scissors. I'm going to try it again on a different pair to see if it was a fluke. And if it wasn't a fluke, I will teach you how I do it. Because I usually pay a guy $20 to do that. And it took me a minute and a half.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I don't have to drive 15 minutes to get it done. Like all the women.
Win-win.
Well, then ironing, so we're going to stick it down.
Oh, thanks, Teresa. This book fabric, I only printed it as a panel.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know if I want to add it to the pre-order for March or not, because I'm only doing a pre-order every other month.
That makes sense.
Because it's just a lot to handle, and there's still minimums even with pre-orders, so I have to make sure I have enough people ordering, or I have to just like not have it.
It is pretty though. And there's lots of like people that read books these days. Books are very back on trend, which I appreciate. Love my Kindle Unlimited account. I read too many books to actually buy them. Yesterday I read 2 books. Even if I was paying $5 a book, that's $10 a day on books. That's too much. Kindle Unlimited is like $14 a month, and I'm done. Another reason why I will never use metal zipper. I like being able to sew over it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that when it's metal.
Yeah. And I would absolutely forget. Okay, so we all know that I'm a speed sewer. I would forget it's metal, and I'd do what I did before and hit it. Wouldn't be intentional. It would just be I forgot.
Yeah, like you did before. It is so pretty. I love the vibrant colors. It's so pretty. And it had just enough of that purple lining.
Ooh, I do love it. Scrolls. I love the middle divider. Phoenix at the end of the year is going to have a middle divider. Phoenix is going to be what I was calling Quest for anyone keeping up with that. So the end of the year, the December pattern, so that over the holidays, you can make yourself a choose your own adventure bag. So the end of the year pattern will have, it'll be like a how to design your own pattern, basically. So it'll have an insert base, or it'll have a, oh my God, what's the word? Boxy base. It's going to have pocket options. It's going to have all the things. It'll have a divider option if you want to add it in, all the things. And it's going to be a build your own thing. But it will also be more than $12 because it's going to take me, I'm going to have to start it in like October.
Yeah. And that's going to be the equivalent of Quest, right?
Yeah. So that'll be Quest. I'm just going to call it Phoenix because it rises from the ashes of whateverness.
True.
I think this would also be a really, I love the idea of this bag, but my brain wants to design it smaller, straight instead of curved, with a crossbody strap. I can envision this bag altered enough to be my own pattern, but if everyone's just bought this, they're not going to go get the other one. But my brain can envision something glorious with this. Best way to do this, open your zipper while you top stitch the other side. Otherwise, you don't get the curve right. It's not your fault.
Yeah, it's going to be called Phoenix.
Phoenix will be the choose your own adventure. The hardest bit is actually going to be, it won't be designing the bits, it'll be labeling them so you know what's what. Everything, there's going to be so many names like of things. Slip pocket A is not going to work out. So at the end of the year, I've got a list of all the pattern names for the year. The next one I'm doing is called Elf. Elf is going to be like a sewing mat with pockets and removable stuff and like a little clip up thing so you can put all your clips and then it folds flat and you can take it with you to retreats and stuff. Because I was just talking with Belinda and she's like, do this. And I was like, okay. This little pouch, this was going to be Elf. I was going to do like a set of different ones. I think this actually might be like an extra for the year. I might just add like another word and have like a $5 pack. So that is the small with the hanger, and then that's the medium, which is perfect for sanitary items in your handbag. They're only a little bit different, but it's enough that it works. So I'm thinking these two will come in like an $8 pattern, but I have to pick another name that kind of works in with all of this. My testers don't know that yet, but we'll get it. It's fine. Like I had a plan of what I was going to do for each pattern, but we all know that I change my mind like the wind. So that's happened too.
That looks a little too far down. Am I? No, it's not. No, it's not.
What are you doing?
The magnet, the centerpiece magnet.
I do it 1/4 inch up from the bottom, if that helps you at all.
Yep.
I don't know if that's the middle or not. It's not what I decided on. I just decided on 1 1/4 inch. Oh, so pretty. All right, look at us go.
I know, right? I'm gonna go get myself a Diet Dr. Pepper. I'll be right back.
Nice. So yeah, basically, I'm probably going to put myself out of a bit of like a business by writing Quest, because it'll be how to do all these things. But I don't care. I want to do it. I feel like it's inspirational. But it'll be more like a $20 pattern rather than 12, because it's going to have so much stuff. The pattern also might have to be printed in color, because all the different lines for doing all the different stuff.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Because like cut here for boxy bottom, or cut at this line if you're going to do an insert oval bottom, you know, or a square bottom. It's going to have like 3 base options. It's going to have probably 2 accents along the bottom. It's going to have at least 2, maybe 3 or 4 handle options, like how to attach them. It'll come with the straight ones. It'll come with like recessed ones. I'll teach you how to do recessed ones in fabric, because it's different for fabric and vinyl. Vinyl, you just cut. Fabric, you can't do that. So it'll have that option as well. And then I'm thinking like a fun shape, because I am who I am. That's what my brain wants to do. I swear it made my life harder, but whatever. It's going to be amazing. So this one pattern will build like, it'll be a tote, and it'll be about the size of Empress. And then I'm going to teach you how to do all the different options. And so you can make like 12 different bags from one pattern. Because how is that not? And if I'm releasing it in December, it means your school holidays or your Christmas holidays or whatever you guys do, you've got time to like explore and like sit and create. I know it's also around like Christmas and you do stuff, but usually people have a little bit of time for selfish sewing. And I feel like Quest would be the perfect selfish sew, where you get to pick all the elements.
Yeah.
That to me feels really magical. And that's what I'm going for, because apparently I'm just magical now. What are you going to do? So
you have a whole year to do it. Don't worry about it.
What?
You have a whole year to do it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you say that, and every time I go, oh, I've got ages, things sneak up on me. Every time.
It's true.
Every time. Like Easter snuck up on me. I'm also not doing Easter themed things. I don't think they'll sell. And then I've just got them hanging around. Also, love this idea with the eyes. I'm stealing this for future me problems. Except if you only need one, I'm going to make it wink at you. I already had that thought. I'm like,
totally
you just
fine.
need
That was
one.
a 10 and not my coat. So that is perfect. Well, yours could be a skull, like with skull eyes.
Giving me the troll instructions. Evidently, my technology has decided that I didn't need the instructions. I mean, we sometimes do need instructions. Sometimes I do glance at them, I'll have you know. And I'm going to do a bag probably next week, where I actually have to follow in instructions, because they have requested me to do a video, which is fine, but they want me to do it the way the pattern says, which we all know I never do. So I'm going to have to actually physically like have the instructions in front of me and lay the pieces out in the box so I don't skip things like I know I'm going to want to do. I am who I am. Whatever. All right, let's do this. So I put all my magnets in at the same time because life is easier that way. So I've got 2 small and a large, and you need the different size, these things, for the different size magnets. You can't do it the other way. Trust me, I tried. It wrecks them. I do try all these things to see if we can save money, but no. The answer is no. Where's the top? Now that would be a fun video to watch. Me forcing myself to read a pattern. I know, right? You could just watch it for the comic factor.
Yep. I want to be in on that one.
So it's from, who's it from? Tony. She does a lot of like the leather bags. Like if you were to make it out of leather, this is how you'd sew it. So that's what we'll be doing. But it'll be vinyl because, you know. But I can already tell you it's going to be a fun struggle. Because my brain will just want to build a bag the way I build a bag.
Oh, I just ran out of bobbins, like a 1/4 of an inch left.
Oh, it's annoying.
I know it is. And I got to wind a bobbin. I got really close though. Okay.
Close is still close. Close is good.
Close is good. I call that a win. That's a 1/4 of an inch and it wasn't a top stitch. That's a win.
Okay. That is all the hardware.
Are you done?
Great start for me, I think. Because I don't have strap ends. That's all the hardware. Always put your hole punch back in. You use your hole punch more than anything. Always put it back. All right.
Or you can be special like me and have a separate one for your hole punch and one for your rivet.
Well, I've got 2, but I have like 8 different dies, and having 8 of those machines feels excessive, even for me. So I've usually got hole punch in one and rivet press in the other, and then depending on what I'm doing, usually I keep the hole punch and then change out the rivets with the other one. But today I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't have that many dies.
I do. And I regret
I
nothing.
wouldn't know what to do.
Well, I've got the one that does
dies.
like the little mini spikes, and I've got 2 sizes of the magnets, and I've got the snap presses in both sizes. And actually, I might have sold one. I don't know. I'm trying to sell off things that I don't use. Okay, no, see, no, I've got heaps because I've got the hole punch and then the grommet set for 6mm, 10mm, 12mm. Then I've got 2 size magnets, and I've got plastic cam snaps, and then I've got both the snaps, and then I've got the domed spiky ones. So I have crap tons. And I'm not giving any of those up because I need them.
Yeah.
that will be awesome. I love making leather bags. I don't find many people do that. I don't do leather because I have more fun with pretty colors. That's pretty much it. It's not that I have anything against leather, but leather is insanely expensive. I don't know if it is where you are, but like buying a hide, which could probably get you 2 or 3 bags, is like $350. That's just the leather. And you usually want true colored leathers. Printable and ones are even more expensive. And I'm quite happy with my, plain colors that I can make pretty. And it's more flexible, easier to sew, whatever. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I just had a moment to stop and go, all right, let's put this on the right edge. Apparently I was already doing it. My subconscious brain just knows what's going on without me fully paying attention. Love that for me. Good job, brain.
Good job.
I like my female part at the back of the bag, like the snap. It's just what I like. And so when I first made this, I made that conscious decision, and now apparently my brain subconsciously does it for all the bags. And I love that. It doesn't really matter. It's a detail that probably doesn't matter at all, but my brain decided it's important enough to subconsciously remember. I'm good with it. I'm using lots of clips because this tends to move.
It does. It's kind of heavy.
It's just a jerk is what it is. I'm still waiting to hear back if I got into like the Ren Fairy type market that's going to be here. I need to know so I can start making things if I am. Because it's not till August, but I still have to write patterns and do normal markets and make costumes. I need as much warning as I can.
It's very royal. Deborah, it's very royal, the purple and the
It's
gold.
pretty. It's a nice gold.
I've had this gold forever. Freaking love it.
Oh. Okay.
I think I have maybe 2 more rolls of this gold.
Yeah, right.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know how easy this bag would be to do on a green machine. I think it would be hell, actually.
Yeah, it's not really hard on this machine. My teal machine is very close to your green machine.
Oh, what? See, just ripped off half the clips accidentally. Good job, brain. Whatever, the straight bit. I don't need clips for a straight bit. I probably don't
Oh,
need
this
that many.
is glorious. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful.
It is. I also don't make this bag the way it's written. I'm going to stitch this 1/4 inch and then turn it through and top stitch it. Do it the way that makes your brain happy, honestly.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Oh. My Ace Ventura is peeking through. Much too much. Lahoo. The her. Love Jim Carrey.
I do too. I think that's one of the movies I watched all the time when I was younger.
Yeah, same. My kid's seen it. He thinks it's hilarious.
I don't think my kids have seen it yet.
When nature calls better than Pet Detective, personally.
Yes. Yes. I like when he's in the African village.
Yeah. I don't know. It's funny. Have you got $1? Never gets old.
Oh, I love it.
My body is a temple. Do you have $1? It's guano ball. I like the whole set. I watched it so much that I could probably do most of that movie in at the same time as the movie's playing. It's concerning. I also. Yeah, no. Nothing not funny about that movie. Even if these days it probably is very politically incorrect. I don't care. It's funny.
Yeah.
A clips move. That was just rude. Fine. Stitch it the other way. See if the likes are better this way, even though now all my clips are inside out. What are you going to do? Pardon me.
Just drop something again.
That gold looks amazing on the camera. I can only imagine what it's like in real life.
It's amazing. It is gorgeous. It's like a leather backed vinyl, so it's also very thick.
It's not necessarily always bad though.
No. So if I can do this one on this machine, I think you can do it on the screen machine because they're very similar.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so now my brain is just going to quote Ace Ventura all day. Can't even be bad. That crap's amusing.
It is. It is a very funny movie. I love Jim Carrey.
Yes. Just be quite truthful. Leave that part out.
Let me do this.
This is how they know you. nearly finished. I just got to top stitch and make handles, which I haven't even cut. That's fine. Also, I think a quest is going to have one of these in the seam pockets. Feels necessary.
They're awesome.
See, you said it. My brain instantly sang that song again.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, really?
Really? And this has just evolved into us quoting Jim Carrey for an hour. Good job, us.
Before I go too far, I need to put my name tag on the thing.
Plan.
I need to put that on this. I think I'm gonna do it the one that has a slip pocket. Before I go too far. Oh, I keep dropping everything. What the bleep? Oh, Sear, that looks so cute. You've got to see there. That, and I'm dropping everything. I can put up. Right. Okay. I'm putting it right there. Look how cute.
It's so cute.
Need to go over.
Chop, chop. Bam. Right, handles. I thought the accent bit totally counts, right? Do I have one? I use the same blue. Do you want to see the Alice in Wonderland? We DTF'd it. Oh, I cut wide handles for that one. All right, I need to cut a strip. A sec.
Yay. All right, let me put the purse seat on.
Oh. Bam. Handles. Well, handle, but I'm going to cut into Alice. Alice in Wonderland is going to be awesome. So that's after this one. And so then I'll have an Alice, a tiger, a sparkly snake, Baphomet, and then like the autumn box. Part of me still really thinks like I could just keep going. I should have one skull and one Harry Potter, but I should also maybe go make some other bags. You know, stop being so crazy obsessed with the one shape. But it's new, and so I'm hoping that new might be like, oh my god, I need it. I should also do a Lord of the Rings one. I know I have quite a few of like the Lord of the Rings people come. But at some point we need to pay peace with make something else, woman.
Yeah, I have the Lord of the Rings fabric still, that green one.
Oh, I love Lord of the Rings. think I've still got one piece here.
I have the whole roll. I haven't touched it yet, and I might make a Rowena out of it. Or a couple.
Yeah. I've even still got the hardware to put on it. I've been saving it. I've also got all that hardware you sent me that was very Beauty and the Beast. I want to do Beauty and the Beast bag at some point soon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you could do that as a DTF.
Ooh,
Yeah.
my free time. Now, recently, I have actually been cutting my straps as one long piece, but you can't do that if you don't have strap ends to hide the stitching at the end of it. So I have to do it this way. You guys should all fold your straps how I'm doing it now, where you grab both edges and bring it to the center. It is so much quicker than doing one side and then the other. I'm going to use up this because I don't really use it for anything else. I will have to jump off after I've made this though, guys.
Okay.
Come on, man. What are you doing? Do you want to go tell Dad that I'm live on a video? Dad. Don't yell it from here. I could do that, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, I could do that from here.
I've worked out how to fold the straps the way you do. Works great. Yeah, see? Full of fun little tips and tricks. You're welcome to tell me say good morning, honey. Just maybe don't come over here in your underwear.
Yeah, it's not just me.
We don't wear clothing's very optional when you're at home, I feel. Isn't that the whole point of having a home with locked doors so that you can just do whatever you want?
Absolutely. That's done. All right, so now I have to do my base and then the sides.
Nice.
Is what my mind is telling me. Base and then sides, right?
Yeah, because you can't sew the sides on until the base is on.
Well, that's very smart.
You know, just a thought. Just a thought, love.
Just a thought. In case you were thinking. I was not thinking, so.
Alright.
Hence why I did the feet. Because I had to do the feet before I could put the base on.
Bam. One.
Hey, bam.
Done.
Done. One base. Done.
Woo! Have you put bag feet? Are you putting bag feet?
Yeah, I put the bag feet on already.
Okay.
I'm
Just
putting
making
the
sure you don't forget in
pieces
case
together.
you want to change your mind.
Nope, Sierra wants bag feet. They're on.
Also, can I
They're
set you
glued.
a challenge, Sandra?
You can send me a challenge, yes.
I'd like to set you a challenge. I want you to find, you know, the cool pens that you have? I'd love something like a case that they fit in that I can engrave and do glorious things with.
You mean the fillable things?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because the clear thing's just not quite like I love the pen, but I don't reach for it because I don't like the outside, and I understand how ridiculous that sounds. It is a great pen for marking vinyl, everybody. It's a silver, goes on everything, wipes off. It's amazing. But I always avoid it because the outside doesn't excite my brain. I just did it then. I just constantly went to grab for a blue pen instead. I'm like, that's stupid. You won't see it. And I understand it's ridiculous that that's a thing, but here we are.
Yep.
So I challenge you to find either something metal or something ridiculously elaborate or like plain fancy wood that you could engrave, something. And then we just put the refills in.
Okie dokie. Challenge accepted.
Excellent. You can set me a challenge too if you want.
Challenge accepted.
Regroup when we've got our answer.
All right, let me do my tops to change. I got to get my drink out of the way because I'm going to spill everything if I do that.
That's actually, oh, a lot. Okay, so before, you know what, okay, for those that weren't here, I'm going to just do it again because brain had no idea, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I lied. There's 5 essential tools. So I showed you guys all these stabby type things before, right? Well, not that. That's not it. This was it. Right. So snips, Soul, Ekakai, Bernie thing, and interchangeable magnetic with a light screwdriver. The other thing you need is this. This is a rivet spacing template because I make all my things 1 inch. I just basically have this one out separate, but you can get them in a pack and they have 3/4, 1, and 1.5. I got a sparkly one because I'm ridiculous. I regret nothing. But that would be the other thing that I'm always reaching for. So of all the things I've got, these are the things that get used on pretty much every single bag. I don't think there's anything else that I reach for constantly. A pen, but you know, you can have whatever pen you want. Those are the things I reach for every single bag, and 3/4 inch double-sided tape. Right? I was actually thinking of making a very cool wooden box that opens. I don't know if you guys saw this. I'm still going to do it. It's on my list of things. Even if nobody ever buys one, I'm going to make one for me. But I'm going to make a wooden box. And when you open it, it's going to have lights. So the inside lights up and it's going to have a voice recording of me going, ah. So every time you open it, it goes, ah, because I'm ridiculous and I want to make it. And I've picked the box, but I need to learn how to do the electrical part of it, right? With a little battery so you can replace it or take it out if it's not your jam. But I would absolutely do that. But the box would also come with a pair of engraved scissors with your name on them. So like good scissors, not just cheap scissors, good scissors with your name or a quote or both. We can do both sides. I can do it all. And then like the thing. That would be a thing that I would absolutely do. And then it's a boxes. I actually might even include them if we do end up going ahead with me doing a retreat this year, which I need to get onto probably because we're already in February. If I do a retreat, out of the retreat price,
I need a magnet. It could be the antique brass.
Bam.
I had the problem with the gold one here being 2 mils.
Brymax does a rainbow chopstick that you use as a turning stick. I don't really use it as much because I like my flute cleaner, but my flute cleaner is probably a bit big to fit in the box. And I also like that this doesn't stab through the things. I have stabbed through seams with this. It's me being rough. I know I'm rough. That's why I use this, right?
Yeah, you are rough. Just a little bit.
In my cart, I tend to not grab. Oh, actually, and this 1-inch ruler. So this is 1 by 10 inch. It's shorter than the 1 by 14 that they sell at Spotlight. And can I just say, 4 inches less is so much more useful. The other one, I was always actually think I snapped the other one because it was so long. Epic. And my rulers, but like they don't go in a box. But I love this ruler too. That is probably the only other thing I'm regularly grabbing for in the kit, like in the cart. Other things live there. Like I have these. These are really cool, but I never think to use them. So they are, if you do a lot of retreats, you should maybe get these. But these are. I never grab for them because I never think of them. Oh, I think they're cut out. So I have these, but I never reach for them. They're really cool. I won't throw them out. One day I'm going to remember.
Your voice went away.
Yeah, probably. Good job, me. I love my flute cleaner too. But yeah, so this is really cool. And if you do retreats, this is absolutely something you should do.
Somebody tell Tori her voice went away.
Oh, I'm not back?
I think when it hits a 2-hour mark, it just says, no, you can't be online anymore.
Well, that's just rude. What am I going to do?
And now I'm echoing.
I got nothing. 2 hours is not enough, people. Sandra, you'll have to talk for both of us.
I'll have to talk for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Right. All I've got to do is put rivets in anyway. So, I mean, I'm nearly done.
All she has to do is put rivets in anyway.
Sounds kind of back. I'm quiet. I don't know why it's being a jerk.
I don't know either.
It just is. It's all right. We'll go soon. I did say I was only going to do 1 hour. We've already done 2. Everybody got more than we originally planned.
That's true. You did say we're going to be on for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's been 2 hours now.
Exactly. But I'm also nearly finished. So we're just going to hang around for another 5 minutes while I put the ribbons on. Now, because I am doing no hardware, I'm going to hide the join on the inside.
She's just hooking up her strap on now.
Down, in, on.
That's right, Teresa. It's only been an hour and 43 minutes.
Has it?
Oop, now I'm going.
Mine says it's been 3 minutes again, so it clearly reset and had a meltdown. What do? No more 12-hour live challenges is what we do, because it obviously is not going to work out. Tori, where did you get your 1 by 10 inch ruler? Brymax. Just ask her. She makes them. I don't know if she's put it up, but it might be in like my template area because I designed it. Ha! here a while, 2 hours-ish. But I finished my bag, so yay! So cute. So that's one. And then Baphomet makes 2. And then this one makes 3.
And this is the one I made earlier the week.
4. Oh, look at yours. I feel like I've covered most bases with my colorings, except plain, and I just don't think I will. You can't make me. But still, that's a good color op. And then I need the other Alice in Wonderland, which will also be blue, but I regret nothing. And then, see, I've got no green one, so the green one would be Lord of the Rings. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go. So this is the Rowena by Knotted Threads Co. Thread Co? Threads Co.
Knotted Thread Co.
There we go. Thread, not threads. But we're gonna go because I'm finished and everybody in my house is awake now. See, green one would look cool. We'll see. We'll see. Bye, lovely.
Bye.
Bye.